Do you know what today is?
Wow.
It's our anniversary. Boom, boom. Anniversary. Do. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tamara here with the Mompreneur Plug. And on my channel, I help you grow with real talk and a side of laughter. So, real quick guys, if you guys are watching this today, it is our
Anniversary.
boom, boom, anniversary. Anyway, we are celebrating how many years, babe? We're celebrating 8 years of marriage.
Yep.
For those of you who don't know, that number 8 represents new beginnings. Mm-hmm. So we are expecting this year to be a great year of new beginnings for us.
Yep.
Going into a new era of our marriage. 7 is the number of completion. So we completed our 7th year. We're moving into a new era of
that era is over.
And we're in a new era, new beginnings. So how convenient. Also, guys, because we are celebrating, so we're recording this the day before. So technically today is September 20th. We are recording the night before. Mm-hmm. Tomorrow, hopefully we'll be doing something celebratory for our anniversary around this time. But as of now, we're recording this video because we wanted to make a special dedicated video to our marriage. We do have several videos on my channel that is talking about our marriage, just in general, things that we've experienced, but not only that, just us as an interracial couple, obviously. And so we want to take this time to talk to you guys about our marriage.
Yep.
So we're going to do this fun, quick activity where we're going to literally give the first memory we can think of for each year. Okay?
Like first memory or first word that comes to mind? Or either or?
Either or.
Okay.
Thought, phrase, whatever you're thinking.
Cool.
So we'll go back and forth. We both have to give one for each year. That we'll go back and forth with who asks. So okay. I'm gonna hit you. Year 1. First thing that comes to mind.
It's trust, man. That's literally the first thought that comes up. Like our marriage almost ended in year 1.
Okay, now you gotta ask me.
Okay, year 1.
Year 1 for me is, oh my gosh, I'm pregnant.
That is true. 2 months in.
2 months into the marriage, we found out we were married. So not married.
No, we found out in December, but technically it happened in November, right?
Well, I would have conceived in November.
Yeah, we found out beginning of December.
December 9th is when we found out.
Yeah,
and we got married September 21st.
Yeah, so not even 3 months in.
So we were pregnant.
Off to the races.
All right.
Year 2.
Ooh, year 2.
It's hard for me.
Postpartum.
Yeah.
Stress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely since you brought that up, that's the.
So year 2.
Yes. Having to take care of her in a way I never thought I would so early. Not even just, being there for the baby, but trying to take care of her emotionally was weird for me. I just wanted her to be okay, and a lot of times she wasn't, and I didn't really know how to handle that. So it was difficult.
Yeah, it was. Year 3. Yeah, pretty much.
Year 3. What's the first thought that comes to mind?
Clearly you had a thought because you went.
Yeah. And
you have literally the longest straight strand of beard hair just sticking out. And I just.
No.
Let me get it.
Nope.
Okay, you got. I wasn't gonna pull it, babe. I was gonna move it down.
You look like you were gonna.
No, I was just gonna place it back, and I wouldn't do that. That's too long of a strand. That would be painful.
No. It was almost over in year 3 too. That was the other year that was really hard.
But what's the first thing that come to mind? You trying to have a whole discussion?
No, I'm really not. The first thought was it was almost over. That was the first thought.
That is not how you led in with that, though. You were like,
well, that's because if I'm honest, my first thought was a person's name that I'm not going to say.
Oh yeah,
exactly. So
yeah,
yeah.
For me, year 3 was we were. I think of how the fact that we were roommates, and I couldn't stand him. Couldn't stand the sight of him.
It was bad.
It was really bad. It was terrible. I still can smell. I remember the smell during that time, just certain smells. I remember where we lived. I just remember it was year 3 was terrible for us. And I had gained a whole bunch of weight. So
was that also the year that we were able to get out of our apartment without paying the fee because they switched people?
Yeah.
That was a blessing.
That was. That was. And then moving into year 4, things kind of started shifting. So year 4.
It's on you.
Oh, it's on me?
Year 4.
Year 4. Pregnant with Carson.
Yes.
And I want to say we started maturing. We started getting big people jobs and maturing and understanding the importance of communication and transparency in our marriage.
Yeah.
I think that was a strong year for that.
Because I had a big people job when we got married, but I was young and stupid and.
I mean, we both had big people jobs, but like I'm talking about like jobs that like people go after. You know what I mean?
That is true. Yeah.
Like Cody was at the post office. I was working this really bougie job, making some coin.
That is true.
Yeah, I was making some. We both was making some good coin. So
that's the truth.
And then and one thing we did not do was manage that money properly. Because had we managed that money properly back in 2017,
we'd be fine.
We would be sitting real nice right now. Had we managed it properly.
Yep.
We'd be sitting real nice.
You live and you learn.
Yeah. So we learned a huge lesson from year 4.
It's on me.
Yeah. Year 5.
No, year 4. I didn't get to answer.
Oh, year 4.
Yeah, the worst pregnancy ever turned into the sweetest baby ever.
Yes. What else about year 4?
That pregnancy was rough.
Yeah.
And she was sick with everything in the book the whole time. Not no first trimester, she's sick and then got better. Like, no. Like, the whole time to the point to where her OB would send her to specialists and they would be like, we can't find anything wrong other than you're pregnant. So, that's it.
That was terrible. What else? Anything else?
The lazy boy.
Babe, the marriage. Come on now. You talking about the lazy boy.
That was when we got the lazy boy. Because of Carson. Anyway. Was I supposed to say something? Because I'm just
asking, is there anything else besides pregnancy? That's all you remember?
That's the first thing that came to my mind. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Year 5.
I wrote a rap for you on our anniversary.
Say it.
And put it on Facebook. I don't remember it.
Then don't bring it up if you don't remember it. You remember some of it?
No, I don't. It is in my phone, which is around here somewhere. But
that's okay. It's all right. It's okay.
But I'll say this: it was almost like years 4 into 5, we were going to a
better place.
Like we were going to a better spot.
Much better place. You still was getting on my. I mean, you get on my nerves all the time.
Yeah.
You would not be Cody if you didn't get on my nerves.
It's par for the course at this point.
Anyway, the fact that you even just said that.
Year 5.
Year 5 is a blur. Year 5.
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Years 5, 6, and 7 are a blur for me. They're all a blur.
Year 5. Year 5, I think we grew closer because we went through so much financially. Year 5. You think about where I was working at.
Yeah.
But them trifling people. Anyway, I had a trifling job year 5 of our marriage. Loved what I was doing, but the leadership was trife. Very trifling.
It was really bad.
It was terrible. But we had grown a lot stronger because we had to really be each other's backbones, and we had 2 babies.
Yeah.
And
get willing to get lost at that point.
And I would also say breastfeeding year 5. Year 4 and year 5, I was consumed with breastfeeding.
Well, it's because you actually got to do it. You didn't really get to with
fully
CJ.
with CJ like I wanted to. No.
You got to go through the whole thing that you wanted to with Carson.
Year 6.
That's on you. I started year 5. No, I'm just playing. I didn't. I don't remember. Okay.
Yeah, because you
said it was a blur, and I said, yeah, it was. Year 5, you started doing little things with Center Stage.
Wait, are you in year 5?
Yeah.
You asked me year 5.
Oh, year 6. Sorry. No. Where am I at? Can y'all tell me?
Year 5, you said you wrote a rap for me.
I did. So it is on you, because we flip it. So you start year 6, and then I come back. Okay,
year 6 for me was a devastating year. I got really sick. 2019. I had gotten really sick. And I think that was the year I realized that Cody was really my life partner, because, bruh.
It was a lot.
It was a lot.
Shout out to Mom.
Shout out to my mom and my dad, both, because my mom was here for almost 3 months, and my dad literally was without his wife. I do actually share this story in particular in another video where I think it was I Almost Died is the name of the video or something like that.
Yeah.
I think there's a part 1 and a part 2.
Mm-hmm. We'll put those in the...
Yeah, we'll put those up there for you guys to see. But 2019 was a whirlwind. That's when I made the decision to quit the job I was working at the end of that school year. And then I decided to go full-time in Center Stage.
Mm-hmm.
Right during that time, your girl got sick. And I mean, I was so sick to the point where I thought I was going to die.
It hurt to walk or stand.
It was the worst. It was the worst thing. I wouldn't wish that on anybody. So, but what about you? Year 6.
Well, since you brought that up, it was just a lot of change, and it felt like one thing after another. You know, like we made the decision together, right, for her to start Center Stage full time, which was a stretch because it's not like I make a whole lot of money over here. You know what I mean? We're not gonna say how much. Anyway.
I mean, at that particular time, you weren't making nearly as much as you're making now.
Right.
So at that particular time, that was a stretch. Like if I would say right now, I was doing it, we'd be good. But before then,
you talking about a leap of faith?
There was no startup cash.
It's not like we had crowdfunding or we had a GoFundMe or
we went for that thing.
When we had parents that really believed in the program and wanted their kids to be a part of it. Shout out to them. A lot of them are still a part of it now.
A lot of our beginning founding parents are still a part of Center Stage.
Yep.
So that's been super dope.
It says a lot. So it was just a lot of change. It was that. It was her getting sick. And I know she said Mom was here for 3 months, but after those 3 months, she was still sick.
Very sick.
But Mom, of course, I mean, she has her husband back home. She had to go home. She was here. She did everything she could. That's why we're so grateful for both of them, for Mom and Dad, for that. But when Mom went back, she was still sick, and we're talking about doctor's appointments almost every week, every other week.
It was bad.
With different specialists, couldn't figure out what was going on. I'm still having to work, so that's why Mom was. Mom even came in the first place because I couldn't stop. I couldn't, get off of work to be here for her 24/7. So it was a lot. But it made us closer, though, too.
Sorry, there's something in my notes.
Anyway.
Year 7. So this year that we are currently in, moving into year 8.
The first thing that comes to mind is we've definitely been pushed to trust more in year 7. There's been a lot of things that we expected to go one way that didn't, especially business-wise. There's been some business things that went well, and there's been some business things that didn't. So, and then some of the stuff has even affected us at home, where I haven't been the best person to be around sometimes, if I'm honest. But at the end of the day, we come together, we push through together. So, first thing comes to mind.
Yeah. I'm waiting on you to ask me.
Oh, year 7. Year 7. You don't like that?
No.
That was really cool. It's like game show host.
No.
Quality stuff. Year 7. Year 7.
Just ask.
Year 7.
Thank you.
I
Year
yelled
7.
for that.
Year 7.
That was rude.
So for me, year 7 is, I think about YouTube and how literally we teamed up together and our channel grew from 0 subscribers to now 17.2.
We kicked YouTube in the face.
200 something subscribers.
Yep.
We're almost at 17,300 subscribers. So we moving on up. But honestly, I would say for year 7, I think about the amount of strength that we've had to have.
Yeah.
And I think for me, year 7, I begin to fall deeper in love with you this year.
Oh.
This 7th year.
Yeah.
Like see you in a different way. Like get butterflies and stuff.
Oh.
I hadn't had honestly, I hadn't had butterflies over you since before we got married.
It's been a while.
It's been a while because we jumped in that guy and I was like, what did I just get myself into? Why am I married to this guy? What the heck? But I wouldn't trade it for anything because now my love for you is one that I can't explain. And I love you so much.
I love you too.
I love you so much.
I love you so much.
I'm looking at you. Why are you looking at the camera?
I love you.
Who you saying you love me? Love you looking at the camera?
I was looking at you in the camera.
No.
I was.
I look like a little Eskimo like this with my little...
Why didn't... Oh, it's because it wasn't our marriage. Sorry.
What?
I was supposed to say, why didn't I think of 75 Hard? But that's not our marriage. That's just me. So.
Well, I talked about YouTube. That's not our marriage. But
yeah.
75 Hard was life-changing for us.
For the both of us.
It was. Because, ooh, Lord, Cuddle would be out at 11 o'clock at night running. And I'd be at I can't stand being in the house by myself at night with the boys. That's like a big fear/pet peeve of mine. So he'd be like, babe, I got to go on my run. And I'm like, bruh. I'm like, can we spend time? Yeah, let me drink the rest of my water. I got to read 10 pages. I'm just looking at him like. But anyway.
Lost 25 pounds. Almost 30.
You did. I need to lose double that. And I'll be good. I need to lose about 50 pounds.
Well.
I mean, Cody tries to act like I didn't gain weight. He's like, babe, you look fine. I'm like, I didn't ask.
Because she does. Y'all tell her, please.
It's they ain't seen my full body. They only see here up. You know how people be taking them pictures you can't see. Uh-oh.
You just look at you. Anyway.
You know, I feel like for me, even if you think I look great, that's fine. But I don't like how I look. And I also feel unhealthy, like at this weight. Like my body is not used to being this heavy.
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't even think for one moment that I was unhealthy until I lost the weight. Until I felt different. Until I've actually felt what healthy felt like. I didn't think I was big until I go back and look at the pictures from.
Man, I didn't think you were either. I love that weight on you, but when we saw the pictures, I was like, oh my God. I didn't realize you were that big.
I didn't either.
And I know me, I even looked at some pictures of me and I was like, whoa. I was smaller than I realized. And now I'm complaining. Like I was complaining then about how big I was. And I look at myself now and I'm like, sis.
From end of February to now is crazy.
It is.
But anyway. Let's not make this about me.
Listen, guys. Listen, Lyndon. We are celebrating 8 years. I'm excited. I want you to know that I love you from the bottom of my heart.
Aww.
And you mean the world to me. I can't imagine spending life with anyone else but you. If you were to go to be with the Lord, or as Ms. Jenkins would say, going to be with glory, I can't imagine myself doing life with anybody else. Like, I can't. So, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary. Well, I love you more than Fat Kid Love Cake, or more than Carson loves goldfish, and
Carson loves goldfish and bananas.
It's his favorite snack. Anyway, I wouldn't do this again if you went to go to be with glory. I would just need the Lord to keep me in my singleness, because you fit me like a glove, and you keep up with me, and you know how to deal with me and my foolishness sometimes, and I just love you, and I'm grateful for you. And she don't like that type of stuff. So that was big.
That's big for me because I do not like kisses and stuff.
Y'all pray for her, please. Okay.
I'm a weirdo, but I love you. He's your pumpkin. He just your pumpkin.
I feel old.
Why?
Because I'm wearing glasses.
What does old have to do with glasses?
I don't know. Anyway. Sorry.
Can you see?
I can when I put them on, yeah.
And what can you see?
I can see, it's just not in focus. It's not like my camera over here. It's not in focus.
Let me tell y'all something. We finna go on because we got some other content we need to film. But y'all be blessed here.
Yeah. And
y'all go on and comment below. And if you want to be a blessing to us for our anniversary.
Did you turn into Miss Jenkins?
Hush. If you want to be a blessing to us for our anniversary.
Oh, I'm done.
Okay, you can Cash App. Cash App. We're going to drop it below. It's Tamara Francis. Or you can Cash App. I am Cody Paul. Okay. We love y'all. Y'all be blessed here. All right, sugars.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. See you later.